フルカウンター
Alright lads, welcome back to the Grand Cross video. So today, I'm in need of some ideas. Currently right now, I'm working on my Demon Slayer collaboration, which I'm kind of teasing a little bit here. I can't show too much, but it's probably blurred in your screen, but I'm pretty sure you can tell what that is. But your boy needs some new ideas, because obviously you lot know I go all out on my collaborations, and this time I'm going even bigger. And well, I need some fresh ideas. So what I thought we do, because I believe they did this meme, maybe I'm wrong here, but on the actual Reddit, there's actually a monthly character concept mega thread, which is posted monthly, which I think they did because of me, because I think I made my massive one. So if I go towards my one, I think if I find it, so yeah, this is my one. Like, it's a massive post in it. I kind of deserve its own post, but then people start making other ones like these, just like one random character, so they decided to make an actual mega thread here. So today we're gonna go through and try and go through the Reddit and also the forums to try and find the best ones and to see if they can give me any ideas to help out my actual Demon Slayer collaboration. So let's just jump in. Also, anyone that I do review on this video will be linked in the description, so if you want to check them out, then do check them out. Alright, so I think we should probably start with the best one here, and this is from Kagure. I think you say pronounce his name. Sorry about you pronounce him wrong here, but as you can see by the artwork here, made for a Gowther. Really good artwork, man. Probably the best ones that we've seen, even next to mine. Honestly, my ones are quite terrible. He's even made custom artwork for the characters too, which is really sick. If you don't know, if you haven't seen this picture, let me hide myself a little bit here. So when this first got posted on, I believe, his Twitter account, it kind of spread around the community a little bit, and we didn't know where it came from. And honestly, for a lot of us, we thought, and I think the way he actually like kind of went about it is too, this looked real. I don't know if that was his intention, but literally we all thought this was real, and we did think this could be the next collab or the next actual festival character. But then we found out a few hours later when he did make the post, it was a tease towards actual collaboration. As you can see, yeah, he posted on the 17th, and it posted this a couple of weeks later. So for a lot, I feel like for a few hours during the Grand Quest community, we thought this was real. Obviously, I never made a video about it because I thought, you know, surely it's not real, right? And then yeah, this is the character. So I'm not going to go through all of them because you can do that yourself here. But I do like the fact that this guy went out of his way to actually make the card arts here, which for Gowther, for example, but also made some unique skills. And that's one thing I'll take away from this video, is to look through the skills here, because they're going to give me some good ideas. So we have a new one here called Amnesia, which is disables unique passives, and also if the passive does stack of resets, that is broken. That's something that I can see coming in the future with something like, you know, the purple outfit Merlin, where you just say Merlin just seems like a person to disable actual passives. I don't know, man, but that's for a skill, sure, that's too broken, because like you can get, imagine you have to get to a tier 2, you get what, 2 tier 2s, and boom, disable 2 passes or reset them. Imagine resetting the actual Gowther, or was it the one's passive to where it doesn't get debuff mini. Imagine resetting Barnes, Margaret's even, like, because she has the basic stats. Elizabeth, she's about to get her boss on after 2 turns, and boom, you reset it. That is yeah, an actual, that would be the best character in the game already. And Attack Seal too. Attack Seal is so massive right now in the meta, so that'd be really good too. Then we're not going to go through it, but he does have this down here, and this is something that you may see in my actual collaboration with Demon Slayer. Who knows who it could be for, but you can now switch between the two. So you can either go from Gowther, or you can go from the wheelchair Gowther, and they do basically one character. And there's something that I do plan to do here, and he done the same idea. When you do switch, it counts as using one skill. Now I'm undecisive right now if I should count as using one skill or count as not using one skill, so you can freely transform only once per turn. That's something that I'm debating, but let's see what the actual Gowther does do is. So rank ups are given. Then we have perdition, which is remove buffs, disable buff skill effects, and also become you can't receive buffs. This is just count. When was this made? This was made May 20. Melee wasn't even out, right? You know, we didn't have Melee at this time, so this already counted Melee before he even came out, basically. And then we're not really going to go through much here, but that is really good, man. I love this design for the artwork as well. You get a better look at it up here as well. Really good detail. If you've actually looked at the card arts themselves, you notice, boys, they actually aren't detailed. A lot of them don't even have faces. So this guy went all out, man, for the character arts. Just so good, bro. So good, man. By far the best that we've ever seen in the Grand Cross concept art creation one. And the actual skills effect too are actually really unique. And something that you may see later on in my Demon Slayer collaboration. I really want to do this one. Actually, I say I really want to do it. I am doing it, so we'll see when that comes out. Alright, next we have 3 of them actually from SKurasa, which is called it What If. So I wonder if he did got that from my idea, because the What If was kind of my name of my actual videos. I called them What Ifs. And this one's SS or SR as Zhivago, which is obviously Bond's dad, basically. Nothing too crazy in the skills. You can kind of tell from what the actual skills or what he's trying to do with his character is basically more of a sub-slot unit or a character you use in if you have to bring them to the front, then you can. But every time you kill someone in anything other than PvP, you get a treasure chest. Now, I think if they were to do that, to balance it, they'll probably make it so the treasure chest that you do get is random, and the items is a set pool of items that you can get. Maybe you get something crazy. But if it was like, if you can imagine, if you brought it to the actual SSR, or was it the actual dungeon with Super Awakened coins, and all you can get is Super Awakened coins, then having this and getting what, like 5 SA coins per run will probably be a bit too broken. So if they were to make this actual skill in a game, which I'm surprised you haven't actually already, is do you have to balance it by an actual like set of actual items that you can get already. Alright, so he's made another one, which is swimsuit or summer king, basically. You can see the artwork up here too. Waterbender, such quite funny. He is honestly, I don't really get what this guy's trying to do with this one, because the artwork looks really, really good, though. I really love that one. I'd probably actually love to see that one in game. But with the passive, he only applies shock, bleed, and corrosion when you get ultimate. So if you don't get ultimate, you can't really do ruin. So you probably want to bring someone like Kia, which, to be fair, you probably do anyway. And yeah, this would probably be a big skill, but only when you get ultimate. And the other skill right here, which is just no more apply, just 60% damage, is a bit underused now. It's not really too great. You rather, with how far the game's come with so many stat increases, having this skill is not really great anymore. But that is a pretty good. I like that other this one, really, really good here. But moving on to his third one, and by far probably one of my favorites out of the whole thing that we're going to show today, is a skinny Escanor. Now this guy is probably one of my most wanted characters, but also this actual, like, the whole concept behind this one right here is by far my favorite, because this is the Escanor that does protect Gowther, or the trio of troublemakers, I believe what they're called as well. And when he gets his shield out and kind of loses sunshine, because that's what he does actually do later on. And this is such a good scene, man. Probably one of my favorites, especially in the manga, where he says, oh, even though I'm skinny, I can still fight, and, you know, I'm still a part of the sins. And it was such like a heartbreaking moment, especially in the manga. The manga panel was insane. But this one I do like, and I like the idea of skinny Escanor, because obviously the one is so powerful. So if we were to get an actual Escanor or skinny one, he would kind of have to be a bit broken, because you have to warrant using this guy over someone like Escanor. And to be fair, the passive is not too bad. 20% base stats not too bad. And to be fair, you probably actually use it with Barn in the sub slot, or if this guy was red, you'd probably actually use a Barn as well. But attack rate stats, really like it, because he's buffing up himself here. Only one buff though, but he still buffs up himself. And also inflicts amplify with the skill. So really good thing. This is something that I want to see more in the game, where we're starting to merge skills now. No longer should we have charge. We should have charge and power strike. That would be a good way to do it, right? Because some skills are so terrible now. Like bleed is shocking. But if you got bleed and power strike on one skill, that'd be pretty good, right? And then yeah, I think it's a given that if he is going to be a character, he's definitely going to have an actual stance skill. It's a given, literally. Look at the character, man. It's a given. And the actual ultimate is increased base stats for 3 turns and also inflicts damage. Yeah, not a bad one, to be fair. This is probably by far one of my favorites, man. I saw this. Did I comment on the post? I think I might have. I'm not too sure. I don't think I can see it. But yeah, this is such a good thing, man. So definitely check this one out. It's probably one of my favorites. All right, so I think I saw this one already. This was from, I think, Sora uploaded it. I think he made this for Sora actually, because it is Galand. I'm not going to go through it too much because you've already seen it, but once again, I do like this skill here, which is infinite clash damage, which is basically you ignore busts and stances. So includes taunts too. So literally the item right now, if she wants to taunt up, boom, you ignore it and then go straight for the one, or straight for Trait to melee, and straight for anyone that's kind of being protected here. And then also as well, yeah, the really cool buff here. Probably not going to be great against Rimuru, but then oh, okay, he's got the actual Fana boss what's it, the Fana boss ultimate, which is not a great ultimate because it's cancel boss and stance. Not bad, but it's also implies amplify. Okay, yeah, that's actually really good then, never mind. But if you haven't seen that ultimate, one of the best ones, it's just him playing golf. It's so sick, man. And yeah, I really like to see a new Galand here, and he does have the actual and I think this was made during the Emilia meta, because this kind of disables to stun and freeze meta, so this was definitely made for that one. Alright, so I've now found an actual full meta collaboration. If you don't know already, I've already made not one, but I made the wallpaper for it for April Fools, which would actually turn out pretty well here. But this one, I'm not going to go through all of it, but he done so many here. So firstly, both Edward and also Alphonse both revive. Are you mad? Yeah, let's not. Imagine you having 3 revives on one team. That'd be stupid, right? So this is, to be fair, a good set of skills to have. Amplify, Cleaves. Kind of always the go-to ones here. Then he apparently gave him Delgy's Taunt, which is not the greatest, but we have yet to see it on a good character. And then we have Roy, and one thing you'll notice later on as well, whenever we get a fire character, the go-to is always to give them Infect, what's it, with an ignite or give them blaze or something to do with the fire skills in Grand Cross. I know it's the easiest thing to give them to, and it makes sense sometimes, but if you look at Escanor, for example, the fire god, basically here, at least the one, he doesn't have ignites or has nothing to do with blaze. I know Kyo got it, and I think Kyo is just enough. We don't need any more with that, and I think later on we do see some more as well, but this is Winry as well. I believe he's done some more. Yeah, so Dolores, which is a weird one to have, but once again, I wouldn't mind it because we do need more giants, and I believe he's done Vivian. Yeah, this one, we don't need him. But in this one here, which is Cute Stepmom Vivian, kind of a funny name. To be fair, I'm not a big fan of Vivian, but she does get a little bit hotter towards the end of the series when she's not more insane. But the actual first skill is yeah, Petrify. I kind of standard stuff. Okay, it's kind of funny, actually. All right, so we found Ichigo, which is made 2 years ago, so you can kind of tell. But I believe it's the anniversary for Bleach Brave Souls, and he got a new character today, so I kind of want to include this one. But if all allies are basic speed, you're going to get 4% basic stats to start the turn for 5 turns, only up to 50%, or is it 20%? Sorry, not really that great for 5 turns. Most characters get that now after like 2 or 3 skills. So yeah, a little bit outdated here, but you gave him bleed. What we do with bleed characters, you'll see later on, I think there are quite a few bleed characters, and I guess because they are made quite a while ago, but bleed's such a terrible skill, man. And I think someone did do it already, but they buffed it, so like I did say, man, if you're going to have bleed, one, increase the multiplier, or also make it so bleed does something else, rather than just doing bleed, because bleed's a shocking skill. Alright, so this is what I like him. Probably one of the best ones that we've seen in terms of the actual character design. So we have the actual Eye of Midnight Sun. So kind of spoilers here for Black Clover, but not that deep. They're not that important. We have Fana. So Fana, once again, a fire character, and she's all roved around basically ignites and weak point and blaze, which is a given. But yeah, when it comes to fire characters, and you'll see that in my actual Rengoku one when I do him in my actual collaboration, I'm not doing nothing about blaze or ignites. It's just cheap to do, right? It's just so standard, and I think considering we have Kyo in the game, we don't need to see that anymore. So that is decent design for him. Veto, I like his actual passive here because when he dies, he also explodes or deals damage with the HP that was missing before he dies, which kind of makes sense towards the character. But in this one, this is Rhea, I think you should pronounce the name again. Forget the first skills. To be fair, that's actually broken skills. But bro, look at the ultimate, broken, and he's such a meta character. So what it does, inflicts. What is it? Okay, so hang on. Inflicts 70% damage onto one enemy, then copies the same multiplier onto us cards. So I'm not too sure how this one works, but inflicts you use the ultimate and then you copy the ultimate. I think that's what it is, and then you can use the ultimate again and then have the ultimate that you just got ulted on. So it's a little bit weird to explain, I think, but I think the best way, I mean, regardless of what this guy's done here, I think if we ever did get a character that literally just copied the ultimate, so for example, if I have the character 6/6, if I select, for example, Purgatory Barn, for example, then boom, when I ult, I get Purgatory Barn's ultimate, like the actual skill effect. So I do 2 times Rupture and also damage based off HP. They're never gonna add that into the game because that'd be broken. That'd be like the best character in the game for the longest time, because you literally, if there's a new broken character, why would you try and get the 6/6 when you can just use this guy and then boom, all of them and copy the ultimate? It'll be so broken, man. And yeah, that was some cool designs here for the actual idea behind what they actually do in the show, so I like this one. Alright, so Nerobasta, this is a character I definitely want in the game that I'm surprised we haven't even gotten yet. Especially, same for like Giants and Goddesses, man. There aren't that many of them, right? So getting her and also getting like more Giants that are like not that well known wouldn't be too bad, especially for like the Giant teams and the Goddesses teams too. More actual variation. But this was 2 years ago, so not the greatest actual skills, because obviously the game was very, very early on in the stages there. But was it 15% attack rate stats for all Goddesses? Not actually too bad. It could be a bit higher if she was to come out now. Shatter, not great. But then we have Break, which to be fair would actually be really, really good against Diane right now, because it does 2 times damage against stance enemies. Weren't great back then, but now with Diane, especially with her being blue, would be really good as well. And the ultimate is cancel buster stances, and also stance. Not the worst one, but I think couple changes towards the first skill, and also increase the passive here for that top one as well. Maybe increase like 25% or 30, 35 even. Then that'd be a really, really good character, man. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so I've just found I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I know the English translation is, was it Chivalry for Failed Knight? And this is one of my favorite animes. So it's like 12 episodes, really, really good, man. Banging opening as well. And he's got a new skill here called Insight, or Sight, basically, which makes sense towards the character. However, doesn't do that great, because it ignores Invasion, which, you know, how many times are people evading a game, right? You rarely ever see it. So, not the greatest skill. However, I wouldn't mind it being something different. Maybe, looking of skills or seeing skills or something like that, man. We'll always see how that goes out. But that is him. Then I believe we have Stella. Once again, a fire character with Blaze. You kind of get my point, right? There's too many of them with these fire design characters. So I'm gonna be a little bit unique when it comes to my Rengoku. But again, not a bad one actually. The second skill is not too bad actually. Then we have the sister, and also one of the characters. I think she's one of the top girls, I believe, in the actual anime as well. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've watched it. But that's another collaboration that I did not expect to find today, so I was kind of glad that I found this one. Alright, so we have an actual red assault Meliodas. This is, I think, made before he came out, actually. And as you can see by the skills here, this is what I meant by my video a few days ago. There's so many skills that we see assault Medi use. We can get probably 2 or 3 more, basically, even from the Escanor fight. So, right now we have Hellblaze, which is not a great skill for an actual festival character. And then also, this spinning slash one, spinning slash, inflicts bleed damage, which is a terrible, terrible skill. The multiplier is higher, and at tier 3, it does go to, it inflicts 2 bleeds, but like it's not a great skill. Stop giving characters bleed. But I like the idea behind the character with Hellblaze and Spinning Slash. This is literally what I expect to see when we do get a red Meliodas in the future. And then finally we have Escanor, which was made before I think the 1 came out actually. Yeah, so concept for the 1 Escanor for the 1 anniversary. And he got spot on. This was made before the 1 came out, so he actually got his skills quite close. And you've seen the 1 skills. Like this was really, really close as well. Not the same skill. Rupture's not really that great for a skill. Because no one buffs up, literally only trade to melee basically, and even then it's not that great. Charge was again not great too, but once again I want to get this Escanor, man. We are yet to get this Escanor in game with this outfit, so hopefully we get the blue one in the future where he has this outfit, and then when you evolve into UR, you get the purple outfit, because we need these 2 outfits in game. Maybe we might even get a new Escanor with a new name Escanor with a new ultimate, but he is yeah, just kind of mixed between the 1 and also normal Escanor, which yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it kind of looks weird, actually, because he would transform when he uses 1 skill, but it goes back to normal. It's kind of weird, but boys, that is all. Alright, lads, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like I did say, I wanted to get some fresh ideas today to go over what I could do in my Demon Slayer collaboration. I've definitely got some good ones here, especially with the fact that I saw someone do the same idea as me with the transformation characters, so that'd be fun to implement when I actually decide to do it. And yeah, expect to see the Demon Slayer collaboration sometime soon. I've been saying that for like a year now. Literally, I've been working on it for a year. But when it comes out, you'll see the effort. The cards are a lot better. There's like 60 plus cards. There's like 6 characters, 8 characters. There's animation. There's so much stuff that's gonna be in the Demon Slayer collaboration. So look forward to that one, man. It is gonna be by far my biggest one, and it's gonna blow hopefully all of these collaborations, all of the character content that you just seen today out of the water, because we are going all out, me and my friend Oreo. So boys, thank you for watching. Let me know what was your favorite. Mine was probably by far the actual Escanor one with the skinny Escanor, but that Gowther one was very, very unique, man. The wheelchair Gowther, and also Halloween Gowther too, or the normal Gowther. So boys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and yeah, peace.